Hey, I have to come and tell you more about this. It is starting pretty dang soon, and I get the feeling that if you're listening to me, you haven't got your place yet. And if you're in this community, you need to get your place. Hi, this is Rosemary on Unite, and I'm telling you about Born to Be Prosperous. Woo! I'm so excited about this program. I cannot tell you just how excited, and also at the same time, it feels like, oh my gosh, this is right. This is just right for this season, for this time. Let me tell you a bit more about it. I am going to look at the page. I'm going to read some of it to you, but I want you to come over to rosemarynoninight.com/born to be prosperous and come and have a look for yourself. But this is it. I do believe completely deep down inside of me, no shadow of a doubt, that every single person on this planet, I know we're not that unique, every single person on this planet, your divine heritage is prosperity, abundance, freedom, fulfillment, happiness, peace, health, all of those good things. But the thing is, I know that not many people will actually do what it takes to claim it, because most people will not get past their doubts and self-unbelief and all of that kind of crazy stuff that keeps them stuck in a life that is not theirs, even though they know that the life that they're living right now is not actually the life that they're born to live, even though they are, fed up of the done with doing things that they don't feel they should be doing, and done with feeling like I'm not where I'm supposed to be yet, and yet they will just continue to buy into the story. I ask you to change your story. I ask you to consider that there can be a different way. I know you don't, look at that, you don't complain forward, you're there for everybody else, you put everybody else's agenda in front of yours, you feel that that's what the righteous thing to do, etc., etc., etc. But there's a hunger, a thirst, a something inside of you that knows you are born for something more, that there must be more than this, there must be more than this. You don't stay down. I get it, you are strong, you've seen some success, but there's more. You're called to something more. There's a part here to influence and impact a lot more people, to live a more meaningful life, to be in an amazing relationship, to have great health, to have lots of money and not have to think about, can I afford that? You're born for something more. And yet, despite having gone through all, you work hard, despite doing even some of the spiritual stuff, it hasn't seemed to work for you yet. And it is a yet, unless you make it a permanent settle. But I'm exhorting and encouraging you not to make it a permanent settle, but to decide that, it's just a yet. I just need to figure out how to tap in, and I may just have the answer for you, honey. And I don't want to sound like somebody selling you some kind of nonsense, because that's not what I'm about at all. If you've been in my community for any length of time, then you know that that's not what I'm about. And if you haven't been in my community for any length of time, then you know what, maybe this is not the time to get anything from me, because I only really want you to come in here if you're really ready for change. If you're not coming to test me, because I don't care to be tested, as well as I don't need to prove myself to you. What I am trying to do here is raise your wealth consciousness, open you up to a heck of a lot more prosperity. But I cannot do that if you're looking at me and thinking I'm supposed to prove myself to you. I ain't going to prove myself to you, okay? If you are ready for change, and you know of me and you've been resonating with my work, then I am speaking to you, okay? I'm speaking to you. And I say, look here, do not delay. Do not delay. If you have questions, hit reply on or anything, and just, ask me the question, because you need to be part of Born to be Prosperous. You need to be part of this, okay? There's that hunger inside of you that is looking for relief. And honey, I may just have an answer for you if you will dare to come and take part in Born to be Prosperous. We begin in a few days, and I want you to be of this version of it where I'm doing it live with you, okay? Where we're going to jump on the phone. A bonus of being part of this program is that you get to jump on the phone with me every single week. So I will be delivering the stuff to you first, probably on the Mondays of every week, and then we jump on the phone another day in the week, you'll get told of the times and all of that stuff. And it'll be at different times so that wherever you are on the planet, we'll try and accommodate you. And you know what? It doesn't matter. I still remember working with a coach. I'm waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to speak to them. So no excuses, okay? If you want change, no excuses. You figure out how you're going to be part of it. You figure out how you come onto the phone live so that I can help you reach the goals that you dream of. In the 8 weeks that we work together, honey, I expect miracles for the people working with me. And I don't say this stuff lightly. I don't say this stuff lightly. If you come over to this page and you read through it and you know that you've been waiting for something like this, then honey, do not delay. You know there can be more. Yeah, you believe in a higher power. You just haven't learned how to tap into it. And that is the key that this program is going to provide to you. Because prosperity and abundance is yours. And honey, it is time that we all wake up to live out the call on our life and we start making a difference on this planet. It's not enough to sit there complaining about what some leader person is doing when you are called to get beyond the nonsense that is kind of keeping you occupied and start living out your purpose. Because that's where you're going to get the most prosperity, honey. And you want this. You do want this. So I'm not even telling you anything new. I'm just asking you to get past your fears, to step up, to come /born to be prosperous and come and join in. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Typo. Must go change that. But this is it, guys. I could read this whole thing out to you, but I want you to come over here and read it for yourself if it resonates. Because you know what, I was just reading through it myself and the tears coming back to my eyes again as I remember again why I do the work that I do. And I explain it all on this page, okay? I explain it all on this page. Looking at the page doesn't mean that you're going to pay for it. Sometimes people don't even come and look at stuff because they're so scared. Oh my gosh, if I click something that it's going to take my money. How, honey? Okay, I'm laughing, but please. It is time for a turnaround in your life. It is time for you to repent, honey, okay? And I explain here, because I'm all about Project 334K. If you've been in my world, you would have heard about it. But whichever way, I come and explain to you why I'm doing it at this very, very accessible level. I don't care where you are on the planet. It is accessible to you, okay? And if it really isn't, then you need to get in touch with me. But we'll figure something out. But it is accessible for most people, so you'd have to have a very, very, very good reason. But I will figure something out for you because I am determined that you get this information, but only if you're serious. Only if you're serious. Sometimes people say, why can't you give it all away for free? No, I never will do that. I will never do that. Why? Because you have to show willing. And if you will, just come over to this page, read through the page, you will know if it is yours, if it's right for you. Yes, there will be fear. Yes, there will be, oh, am I just buying into some kind of fairy tale? All of that stuff. But beneath all of that fear and self-doubt that is keeping you from your own good will be, I need to do this. And if there is that inside of you, you need to come over to this page. You need to click on this button and you need to get started. Okay? Guys, this is Born to be Prosperous. I'm so excited about this stuff. It's taken me years and a heck of a lot of money to learn this. And now I must pass it on to you. Because it is time for us to wake up and start living out the call on our lives. It is time for us to leave this world a better place than how we found it. It is time. So this is Rosemary Nonny Knight inviting you over to rosemarynonnyknight.com/born to be prosperous. Come, read through the page, and if it is right for you, click that button. Although the chances are, you know what, if you're listening to me and you're thinking I best go over to that page, then it is right for you. Do not second guess yourself. Do not talk yourself out of your own good. Go and join in. Okay? Okay. So on that note, I'm going to leave the link here for you. It is time, and I don't say this recently, I haven't said this recently, but it is time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you are born to live because you absolutely want to. Until the next time, my honeys, much amazing love.